everybody.
Hi.
What day is it?
Tuesday, April 16th.
It is. We're in retreat countdown mode.
And this is Flosstube number 4. It's my favorite number.
Number 4. Do you believe it? We had once a month Southern New Hampshire Stitches. We meet at Panera in Salem, New Hampshire. And we had the best turnout this week.
We really did.
It was phenomenal. And I've had a few people contact me outside of that now to add to it. There were about 10 or 11 of us. And I've had a few more people contact me regarding that, saying they didn't know there was a stitchy group in New Hampshire. So we had a blast. If you're in Southern New Hampshire, actually, we had Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. She came from Worcester.
She came from Worcester.
That's in Massachusetts for those that aren't local.
There's my twang for you, Stephanie. She came up from Worcester and she had a blast. I'm so glad she made it. It was fun. It was just a lot of fun. It was great.
It was.
And the weather's been great for us, so people have been able to travel a little easier, which is nice after that freak snowstorm.
And it looks like it's going to be nice for a retreat too, which yay!
Keeping everything crossed, miss. So let's see. What have we been up to?
Well,
besides that,
on a personal level, I went up to Vermont. I saw the eclipse in totality. It was amazing.
That was exciting.
I really didn't think it was going to be like that great. Like, I would totally sit in the traffic, which I did. A 3.5 hour drive took about 5 hours. We left at 9 p.m. and got home at 2 in the morning. So it was definitely a lot longer on the road, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. Now, my family lives in Essex Junction, Vermont, so I was able to go and stay with family, so it didn't cost me a thing. I got fed. I got waited on, and I was like a little queen.
That's nice.
But that's about all I have going on in personal. I have a pretty boring life. Other than that, I stitched and worked.
Stitched and worked. That's about it. Yeah. So it's been a great, it's been a month, almost a month. And we'll do another one maybe the week after we come back from retreat. We're going to try to, maybe we'll try to take some pictures and stuff up there too. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll see if I can figure out how to
maybe
throw
we can
pictures
figure out
in.
Live.
Oh, we can't do live on our YouTube yet. We have to have 1,000
No, we
followers.
can do it right on Instagram.
Oh, that maybe.
We'll try. We'll see what we can figure out.
We'll ask Helen D how to do that, because I know she knows how.
She knows now. So let's see. FOs.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm Aimee.
Oh, I'm MaryLou.
We never said
This is our lovely cross stitch channel, and we are the two cross stitchers. Yeah, now you know who we are.
We're so anxious to get in there and dive in, we forgot to say who we were. Oh.
So thank you. Let's see. What did I say? FOs.
Fully finished or foot finished?
Fully finished. No. How about finished objects first? Just finished.
Okay, hold on.
Not fully.
Me first, or?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So I did Honey of a Tiny Town.
That was fun. I did that one last year.
This
that
one is so
pretty.
cute. I love that one.
I love the colors of it. And you didn't do any conversion. You did just as is, correct?
I did all the called for.
Yep.
And then I finished the Patriotic.
Yep.
Still getting used to the camera angles. Patriotic Tiny Town. And I did my Brenda Gervais.
This is so pretty.
Wordplay. I apologize.
Colors.
The tiny towns were on 16 count cappuccino by Fiber on a Whim, and this is 35 count antique lambswool linen.
Yep.
That's
pretty.
I love it.
That lambswool.
I haven't figured out. I think I want to do flat folds with these. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to wait until I get more of them done. And this was my going to the eclipse stitch. MaryLou gifted me this pattern. It says a very Merry Christmas to you.
This fabric. This is gingerbread, right?
Yep, this is 16 count gingerbread by Vintage Needle Arts.
Yep.
And this is a pattern from Heart and Hand. Whoops, sorry, I think I went off screen there a minute. And that's it for finished. I do have fully finished, but let's go with your finishes.
Okay, so I had my little tree with all my little, I did this one with one of the spools. So I'm doing all red, white, and blue. So that is cute embroidery by Kate, and it's called Patriotic Flowers, and I stitched it on 18 count platinum. So really cute. I think it'll look great in one of those little.
I love that color. It's a nice neutral.
It is. And then, but wait.
Ooh.
So I had it done quite a few weeks ago, but I didn't want to post it.
I've been doing the same thing.
So Robin Pickens seasonal Courier, Rustico? No.
16 count Rustico. Yeah.
Oh, it is Rustico. Yep. So I'm going to do them all on this so they can get into that window frame. These are so fun.
They're beautiful.
And they're pretty quick. It's like quick
and
gratification.
that fabric is really good for them
I think
too.
It's perfect.
The flosses are standing right out.
Yeah, I think it's really good. And that's all I have for finishes.
Okay, so fully finishes. I did a little more sewing again. I made another one of these bags with this lace vinyl that I love so much. This one's like a nice red color.
Pretty.
Has a little Lori Holt charm on it, and I lined it with some Riley Blake
that's
fabric.
Funny. Yeah.
So that's just a little store whatever in it. And then I made myself
very nice. Yay!
a keeper. And this one is by Tiger Lily Designs.
So this is the larger one.
I'm going to go in your way.
11 by 18 or something.
So this side is a pocket. All these pockets hold your DMC flosses. Yep. So there's enough there for 6 times 4 is 24.
Her instructions are great too.
And then this side has a zipper pocket here, and then
a sleeve
yep. There. There's no sleeve on this side because of the pockets.
Yep. Yep.
And it's camping fabric because I love to camp.
Because the camping sister's gonna love that.
I thought about making her one, but there's still time, maybe.
Oh, so this is adorable.
And you've seen this one before, but not fully finished. This is my Sunbonnet Sue Happy 4th.
And one of our Target frames that we got.
Yep, Helen D told us about this, and
Helen D did.
And then MaryLou told me she went and got some. And she goes, I went there. She said she grabbed like 2 or 3. I'm like, yeah, I grabbed 7.
There weren't that many there. I left a couple for the next person.
Oh, there was still some left when I left, but the one that I went to had tons of them. So, and I thought, if I don't like the white, I can always paint that another color for something else. But
exactly.
That pattern is by Tiger Lily Designs as well as same as the project.
Cutest.
That's it for me.
Okay. So this is good. That's the follow-up.
Oh, look at that. Same frame.
Oh my God. This bee is awesome. It's funny. They're not that big, but there is so much detail in this design. So much. It's fabulous. Every time I thought I was done stitching something, I went, oh wait, I have to go do that. Oh wait.
Was this a market release?
Little bees. It was at market time, but I'm not sure. I don't recall if it was market or not. This fabric is fabulous. This was from, this was a scrap piece that I gotten from Vintage Needle Arts, and it is a deeper turquoise, and it was perfect. Just love it.
And that pattern was from Hands On Design, which MaryLou's lending to me. And you'll see what I'm going to stitch it on later. I'll show you. And whips.
Whips.
Works in progress or process. You're excited? Do you want to go first?
A lot done.
Oh, this is a bag I made as well. I know people like to see the bags, but really I like the charm on this one.
Color.
It's got that cute little teal puppy dog.
Yep. This
one is my only whip. Can you believe that? I only have one whip right now.
No.
And it's called Mandala I Am the Storm. And
almost done.
No, it's not almost done. It's got quite a ways to go, believe it or not.
She does. She's got more color.
Sorry that it's not
pretty.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
And the words won't take long. It's just a matter of not running the thread behind because of the black thread on the white fabric.
I find stitching words I go pretty quick with.
That's it for whips for me. Okay. I'm going to have more after retreat, though. I have 3 starts planned.
I don't have a lot of whips, but I have my Quaker, which is now able to go to retreat with me.
Oh my gosh, it's so fantastic.
So if you hold that, look at this. I got, oh, let me get the magnet off of here because it's making a needle minder. So I got this done in the center, and I got all this done now, and these waves, which this has to all get fill in. Hence, it's a retreat project, because I can just sit chatting and filling in all that blue. So I wanted to get to that point that I could do that with something. This was the target.
And this is on Raspberry Latte from Gracenotes Fabric. Is it 16 or 18?
18.
18 count?
Yep, 18 count. She's been a long time coming, but I see the end of the road with her finally. It's like I've gotten over a hump with her, and yeah.
It's looking amazing.
I just love all the colors. It's just fabulous. So there's that one. What else do I have? I have, oh. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm trying not to make noise.
Yeah, we're trying to not to hit the table too much. And
right.
I took the cap that was hanging off the camera off, hoping maybe that was part of what was making the noises last time.
Yeah. So the 24 and 24 project, I found in that bin these adorable patriotic bunnies. Bunnies! They're called Patriotic Pinwheel Parade by Aqua Offerings. And this is also done on Rustico. I had an abundance of Rustico, so I've been finding projects that I could use it for. I have yardage. So that one, hopefully I can get it done so it's up for the summer anyway.
Are you thinking flat fold? What are you thinking for that one? Or
I'm not sure yet. I'm truly not sure.
It?
I might frame this one. So, yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to end up with it. Usually I get them done, and then I kind of shop around with things I have and whatever, and I go, oh, and it triggers a thought process for me to go, oh, I know what I can do. Some things I know right away, but that one, yeah, I haven't had it out in a while, so I'm still thinking on her. And that's all I have. That's all I have for whips. I have a lot of whips, but that's the ones I'm currently working on.
So, haul or kindness? What do you want to do next?
Kindness. You got too much haul. So when we were at our little stitching group on Saturday, Andrea brought us gifts. She brought us these little floss straps. So I grabbed a bunch of patriotic ones.
I got Mickey Mouse and bees.
Oh, I do. Sorry, I do have another whip.
Oh!
This made me think of it. It's a whip, and it was a new start. Because I got so much done on my Quaker, I decided I should treat myself. So I started this. Hold that up. This is the center of 4th of July rules. So I started stitching this on Saturday,
And what is this fabric?
This is, yeah, good question.
Is it on it?
No. Hold on.
I like it.
Hold on 1 second. It's right here. Oh, it's French Cafe Mocha.
Ah, French Cafe Mocha.
Yep.
So pretty.
When I get them, if it's a sticker, I try to actually stick it on the paperwork.
I try to staple it to the edge because the stickers tend to fall off as I'm messing around with the fabric. So
exactly.
I'll staple it right into the selvage of the...
Ooh, that's a good idea. I never thought to staple it though, but that's a good idea.
It doesn't mean it won't tear.
So that was a new start and the whip. That's it. What else? What other kindness? Oh, I'm sitting on my kindness, or actually I'm leaning on my kindness. A friend of mine had been cleaning out someone's house, and she had a bag full of flosses and fabrics and stuff, which I turned over to Aimee. I had quite a bit, and she's still really getting geared up, so I gave them to her. But this week she brought me a bunch of books. There was a lot of knitting books. They were very old, very, very old, crispy paper patterns. But this book, so the first printing of this book was from 76. The second was 78. This is a third edition from 96. It's full of information, not just on embroidery, but knitting, crocheting, and tatting. It's quite, I just sat flipping through it.
It literally is an encyclopedia.
It is an encyclopedia, so it's going on my bookshelves now that I got to show you that.
All right, kindness. I was given from somebody in my town, I don't know if you can see it, this has sparkle in it. And I thought it would go nice to make hangers. And I got multiple spools, so I'm being kind. And sorry about the rustling.
I wonder how it will look if we corded it. Did it like cording too, maybe?
I don't know. It's kind of like already twisted, so I'm not sure. And that another lady in town gave me all kinds of linen. All kinds. There's a white and an ivory in there. There's a blue. There's a
not blue jawbone. Oh, this is so pretty.
Here's an 18-count white Aida. There's an opalescent. This is a big piece too.
Yeah.
And then there's some
That's really sparkling.
waist canvas. There's two of those. Want one?
Sure. There's another blue. Periwinkle.
Show the blues. Show them. 28-count prairie cloth.
This is 28 count. Oh, this might be doable.
This looks like another Aida.
Yep.
14-count
Yep.
ivory. Look, it says $2.69 from Ben Franklin's.
Wow. Oh, look at that pink. Fuchsia. Woo.
Here's some
14 count.
more
it actually
linens.
says rose. There's some black.
Oh.
This is kind of like a charcoal color.
28-count Annabelle Ice Blue.
Pretty.
Another huge piece. Two huge pieces of ivories.
Oh.
Do you see them?
Salem ivory.
Salem cloth ivory 26-count.
Pretty.
And then this one is Annabelle 28-count ivory. You can see one's a little more yellow than the other.
Yeah, that creamy yellow, I can see that. Oh,
so that was a
very
whole
nice.
boatload of kindness.
Wow. That was great, huh? Ooh, yes. Oh, you did that one.
Yep, that one's for you.
Okay.
All right, I think the rest of this is haul.
All right. I don't have any haul.
Yeah, you do, but we'll get to it. When I show mine, you'll show yours. You definitely do. So one of the patterns that I bought from Market called for Grandpa's sleeve, this fabric right here, which is just amazing.
Wow.
From XJU Designs. It's a linen, 32-count Zweigart, 32-count Zweigart Lugana Murano even weave. So I guess that's not a linen, or is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
So it couldn't travel alone. So I really like this, which is also a 32-count Zweigart. It's like a pinkish,
pretty.
brownish pinkish. And then early Halloween. This isn't.
Ooh.
I can't read it. Can you?
18.
I thought it said 18 as well, but
I think
it looks like an 18.
It does. It does. It's an 18 count. This is fabulous.
And this, I believe, is an 18 count as well. But look
Ruby
at
red.
that red. I thought I'm going to be doing some Christmas ornaments, so yeah. This is all XJU design. Or XJU. I don't know how to pronounce it. And this is an 18 count Zweigart Aida hazelnut.
Pretty.
Marbled hazelnut.
Pretty.
So that was that one fabric haul. And then somebody called me.
Oh yeah, that blue is downstairs.
And said, "You want to go shopping? They have fabric on sale." So this is all MaryLou's fault because we have to blame somebody, right? So this is one more reproduction, 14 count Aida. I need some 14 count to stitch on for
I love that.
Retreat, and this is a really pretty color. And then I got slate fiber on a whim. This is a 16 count. It's like a bluish, silverish.
Grayish, yeah.
Just to give you an idea. This one's more of a purpley gray. That one is called, helps if I turn it the right way, Mirage. And that is a 16 count Aida.
Plus.
And this is a 18 count Aida Zweigart. It's called Celadon. And this is what I'm going to do the bee on.
Yeah.
This is what I bought to do MaryLou's bee pattern on.
All right.
And then, as if I needed more, but a 16 count platinum. I needed a nice neutral.
Yeah.
I have a couple of Teresa Kogut patterns that I got in my Nashville haul that will look really nice on that. So last time I didn't have my Nashville stuff, so I bought from Sweet Wing Studio. It is well. It has like these little quilted patterns in the middle, and it says it is well with my soul. I really like that. It's just a calming feeling saying to me. And then I got my Anytown Tiny Town and the More Anytime Tiny Town. And somewhere here is the Frosty. We'll just flash those quick because most people have already seen them. And Seasons of the Heart for Pam from the Blue Flower.
Hearts for Pam. I saw this. This is interesting.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
They did this on 40 count, so I might try to find a 20 because I'm not sure if I could do a 40. I can always try. And when her and I were at World and Stitches getting fabric, I pre-ordered something.
She did.
And I thought the something was a pattern, but it wasn't. It was a kit. And not only was it one kit, but it was 3 kits. Aren't they cute though?
This is so cute.
I think they would look great on perforated paper. They're adorable. But it comes with the Presencia floss and the Aida cloth is in there. Everything's in there.
Pretty colors of flosses in this. Very rich colors. Nice.
And because they couldn't travel alone, Plum Street. This is not a new one, I don't believe. It is called Summer Glory.
Yeah, that one's been up for a bit, I think.
And I kitted it while I was there. Have all the flosses in there. And from Blueberry Ridge Pine Tree Chalet, I thought that was really pretty.
Yep.
It almost looks like it's in a snow globe.
Yep.
And Teresa Kogut Strawberry Sheep.
Huge.
The 12 monthly minis, which MaryLou got.
I got that as well. Yep.
Someone should do a stitch along, a monthly start along, stitch along.
Somebody should.
Who was it I was just watching the other day and they had...
For list, Stephanie.
Oh yeah, it was Stephanie the New the New England Stitcher.
That was a good idea, though, Steph. I think I'm going to have to write them down and type them out on the calendar.
I'm going to talk her into another start along. Erin Elizabeth's Stitchy Tears.
Oh, yeah, I want to do this, too.
I really like this one.
I really like this.
I'm a sewer, so that one really speaks to me.
Yeah, I want to do it. You know where it'd hang on the door with my creative studio sign.
And then Teresa Kogut's Hello Spring.
Yeah.
That one is a book. So there's multiple 8 designs in that one. And then Serenity. I just love this one.
This is pretty big, isn't
Yep, it is a big one.
This is a bat.
That one is a big one. I said I was going to start doing some bigger ones. And that light colored fabric that we were just talking
platinum.
about, I think would look really good on that. And this is another big one, And God Saw.
Yes.
And I love this one.
Yes.
So I'm really looking forward to starting that one too.
There's a few people, I think someone did start a sale on that. There's been a few people starting it because I saw one woman and she had the whole center house done. It's pretty good.
And I don't think this one was, I don't think it was new, but it's called Gather, Teresa Kogut as well. She's one of my favorites if I haven't said that before. There's multiple designs in this one. This one's from 2021, so yeah, this is not new. But look at that house on the bottom for all you house lovers. Look at that. I love that.
Really? She likes the house.
I like a house.
It is cute.
And there was one other market haul, which is Wherever There Are Birds. I just love that guy. That big old bird. Big old crow. Maybe he's not a crow. And I bought the fancies to go. You can see them hanging out. I got them in my little thread bed. So those are ready. Ready to start stitching. And that's what that grandpa sleeve goes on.
Yep.
That fabric, that special, the thing that made me order from XG Designs. And then I believe we both signed up for the Bee Farm Sal.
The Bee Farm.
I threw
can't
my
wait to do
DMCs.
this one. I think I get enough bees. I just did the other one. So she got the hut.
I got the hut.
From Paisley and Polka Dots.
And Erin Elizabeth just did a video on how to paint it with that crackle finish. So I will be getting more haul by buying that stuff. But I also bought, just in case I didn't feel like doing what everybody else did, a little hive. And this is from Paisley and Polka Dots as well.
Yep. And I'm not doing it on the hut. I'm not telling you what I'm doing until I make it actually succeed.
So this was from Cobweb Corner. She's still taking orders, I believe. The sale starts at the end of April.
The
So
25th or the 26th.
Yeah.
Carla
So-
at Cobweb Corner. Yes.
Yep, Helen D and Carla
Yep.
are doing that. And, you know, when you order from someone, it can't travel alone, right?
Never.
So I kind of went on a little bit of a prairie schooler
Oh,
kick.
interesting.
Songs of the Season.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I showed a Hobby Lobby find that they were some coasters and they were green and red and white. And I thought
that
those
would
would
be
look
good.
really good on it.
Yeah, because these are probably not that big, right?
I don't think so.
I can't tell right now, but yeah.
So Carla has some of the good quality, you know, the older style ones. These are Christmas strawberries.
Yep.
I've never made a strawberry, but I'm looking forward to doing that. Christmas trees. Can you tell I'm thinking about Christmas?
Mm.
In the woods. These are all like chipmunk, lark, rabbit, fox, squirrel, goose, and more friends. I just thought it was really cute. And again, I can show you the back, but I can't because it's patterned, but there's a bunch of houses on the back that look really neat. And prairie year rounds. I thought, maybe MaryLou will like to borrow this sometime and put some of these rounds on her little tree.
Maybe.
And then, because I was in the Easter mood still, vintage eggs.
Oh yeah, these are cute.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Yeah, they are.
All right, and there's one more piece of haul. Do you want to talk about
There
this
is
one
more piece of haul
that we both got?
So Wilton Stitches get in more trouble.
It was your fault.
So this is part of my haul because we got it that day. And we're thinking, we're gonna do a sale. Yeah.
Yep. For MaryLou's birthday in June.
So we got till June.
We're not going to start it right away. We're waiting till June. Everybody has plenty of time to get their pattern from their shop of choice. Get their threads together.
I started to pull out threads. These threads are so colorful. I mean, check that out. The colors. So I'm going to use a white Aida, which I've already pulled. I think I pulled the 18 count. I can't wait. Can't wait. I wanted to start it that weekend. I'm like, I can't stop this.
No, and it's called Funky Chickens, and it's from Satsuma Street.
Yep.
So anyone that wants to join, we're going to start at June what?
June 1st.
June 1st.
Let's go for the 1st.
We're going to do, did you want to use the name I suggested, or did you come up with a name?
No, I didn't come up with the name, so let's just go with that.
We're going to go with it?
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be hashtag Cluck Cluck Sal.
And if you get the pattern, you'll know why.
I really, really like this.
The chickens are like triangular, and they have little words on their bottom sides.
I don't know if that's focusing or not, but it says, what the cluck.
But there's a couple other ones in there, too.
Yeah, there's some that are sound a little cleaner.
Yeah. Really cute, fun stitch. Not that difficult, pretty quick, not, long-term sell, so that's good.
Yep, and I think you'll have to buy some felt or some wool, whichever you decide, for the little,
right.
I don't know the chicken parts names, the little thingy on the top and the little thingy on the chin. I used to know the names. I want to call it a crown, but I don't think that's right. But anyway, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Look, there's the haul.
Oh, you found your haul.
So, well, it was with this. That's why. So, that's the sound. We're going to Library Stitches Retreat, and we are going to participate in a sale.
Yep.
Good intentions. This thing. Oh, there we go. So I queried and queried over this fabric because I couldn't find that fabric. Well, so I purchased a few. This one was almost the winner. This is pretty good. It's lighter than what the picture is. Vintage Needle Art Swampy.
Yeah, it's a neat color.
It's really, yeah.
It's similar to that gingerbread with the flecking,
but it's really like a cocoa, and it wasn't doing it for me with the color thread. So I said, okay, well then, a friend of mine out in the Midwest located the fabric. They have it in linen. I don't stitch linen. I needed Aida. Well, I got the actual fabric. So seaweed. So that's 18 count seaweed. It really is.
And I think mine's a 40 count, right? Whatever the pattern calls for.
Right.
So that'll be my first attempt.
20, so I'm going with the 18 and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, that'll be my first attempt at 40, and if it doesn't work out for me, it's okay, because I also bought a lighter colored 20 count to do there's two versions of this. This one's a 5-color version, and this one's a 3-color version. So I bought a lighter color fabric to do that one with. So if this one doesn't work out for me on the 40 count, I can do this one on the 20.
And then Reese.
From the Crafty Grimalkin up in Maine.
I can't get it open. I'm sorry.
Sorry about the crackling.
Sorry. I should have it open ahead of time. She mailed me the dinky dies.
Yeah, those are pretty. Let's put that up against.
And I was gonna save them and get them at the retreat, but I couldn't wait. I had to see them with the fabric. So they came in the other day, and I've just been fondling them ever since.
Yeah, they look fantastic with that fabric.
Yeah. And I have the DMCs pulled too, and they are in my project case for it, but I'm going with these. They just do look so pretty on that fabric. So that's our sale. Will start up at the retreat. Then so I love the Carolina stitches. Can I say that again? I love the Carolina stitches. Joy, you have my heart, honey. So her and Missy are getting together, and they're doing a sale, and it's a building block sale. So you can use pretty much, Lizzie Kate's are great for that because they have a lot of her flippets and stuff, and they go together and they can build a whole.
Oh, okay, so the concept of building blocks is anything that's kind of squares that can be done together or separately.
Right.
Okay.
And Joy and her daughter they just did a video on it, and they were showing hundreds of them to give people ideas. And I said, wait a minute, I'm stopping the video. Stop. I rewinded, I have to go back. I have that. So it's Beach Town. And these came out last year. They were getting released like every month or something for a while. And I didn't want to start them until I had them all. So there's several of them. So.
And anyone that knows MaryLou knows her heart is at the beach.
And then
that's pretty.
This is the fabric. So Gracenotes, it was one of my fabric for the month last year. I can't. Diminverdo is what she named it.
Diminverdo.
I don't understand why, but this fabric is so perfect.
Like sometimes it looks aqua and sometimes it looks greenish, like a sea foam, like a sea foam almost.
And I pulled the threads
so pretty.
and I put them over it, and it's going to work out beautifully. So that is going to be my building block sale. And I think that starts in May. I'll have to go back and check again, but I believe it was May. But I can't wait to get that started. It's perfect reason for me to get this beach one done. Beach Town! I'm pretty excited about that one. What else is going on?
What else you got in that little bag of tricks?
I have another bag here, and I had a new start.
Oh, look at that. Did we skip that section? We must have.
Yeah. So this would have been part of my haul. So.
Ooh, I love it already. I don't know what it is, but I love it already.
This fabric was gifted to me. It's 20 count. I think Missy is doing this. Lullaby. La-di-da. La-di-da. I started this on Saturday. One thread, one strand. I love this. I didn't think I could do 20 count.
Oh, it was beautiful.
This tree, I've cranked on it. And the fabric is just beautiful. And I wasn't sure, so I'm doing the tree as like a cocoa rusty brown, and the leaves are 844 DMC, which is that grayish color. And I'm like, I think I might change that color out. But first I try things, because, you know, we don't always like the taste of something right away or the thought of it. You always got to try. It's very primitive, and I love it. I love it on this fabric.
Didn't Missy say she changed the color too?
I think she did.
I'm wondering if it's the same one.
I was going to. And it really, like, I pulled my DMC chart out, and I'm going through the colors thinking I'll find a muted green of some sort. I wasn't liking anything that went on. I said, I'm just going to stitch a few of these leaves. I want to see. I love it.
Yep, they show it.
I love it.
And it says, in our home, let love abide and bless all those who step inside, which is really nice. It has alphabet and the number set. Are those little squirrels? I think they're little squirrels. Yes. Those are cute.
Yes. So I wasn't going to do it. It's pretty large, but the tree takes up most of it. So, like, I have two big projects going. I must be in love with trees for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Did you work on that at all?
No.
No?
The other one. The whole center over this the tree before you get to the birds.
Step aside. Something new came along.
But I love abides. I'm addicted to it. I can't put it away. It's been sitting out all week, and I've been stitching on it every night. So I get a good amount done on it. Maybe I'll bring that up there. Maybe I'll bring that to retreat. I don't know. 2 projects. I try to do 2 because I always end up buying something there. And the trunk shows that the girls have pulled together, the library stitches have pulled together for this retreat.
Amazing.
It's amazing. So
There's
can't
tons
wait.
of them.
I can't wait. Dana said to me yesterday, you must be getting excited. I went, excited? Oh, it's retreat week. I went upstairs, I got my suitcase, I brought it upstairs, I started reading through clothes.
My downstairs living room, my suitcase is open. I've started packing it. I've got a couple projects stacked up. I'm probably going to stack up a couple more projects. I'm going to bring more than I'll ever need, but I'm probably only going to bring inside like 2 projects. But then if I get sick of them, I can go, I'm just going to run out to my car and I'll ditch a project and grab another one. So
I have too much stuff to bring. Our basket of things.
We made something
to share with people, so we're going to do that. So I have that basket full of stuff. I have a big wicker laundry basket that's full of a gift for someone.
Wow.
I have the table mates. I have 2 big tote bags of table mates.
Yeah, I'm still putting mine together.
The swap. And then my bag, which has my light, my projects, all my stuff. Yeah.
This will be my first, so I'm going to make all the mistakes on this one of bringing too much, and then I'll know what I need to do in September.
I think Taylor put up a checklist of what to bring.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, yeah, I've already loaded all of my DMCs in my car, and all of my extra fancy flosses is in my car. So if I need it. We
ran into this problem down at the last retreat with some of us looking for a certain color. Amy's going to have you covered.
Maybe. Well, I mean, I only have so many fancy flosses, but I do have every single color DMC. As long as it's not already in a project, then I'll have it.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So, update on my 24 and 24. I'm on 19.
Ooh.
Starts. And and finishes, except for one.
A few. No.
I finished all of them but one. So,
wow.
The only ones that you haven't seen on here is there's 2 of my smalls exchange, because the first time I stitched it, it was a little too big for what I wanted to put it on, so I stitched it again. So that one, I counted as 2 because it's 2 separate stitches.
Yeah, man.
So I'm doing good on that, and I'm thinking, well, if I'm up to 19 and it's supposed to be 24 and 24, maybe I'll switch it. Once I hit the 24, I'll start a new focus of maybe 24 designers in 2024 and see if I can hit a secondary 24 goal.
Whoa.
We'll see. Well, a lot of these are different designers already, so
yeah,
we'll see.
And you have smalls. You've just recently got some larger projects.
Yeah, and part of what I didn't bring today because they're really heavy, I bought some hard-covered books from a D-Stash site, and they're a bunch of Christmas ornaments as well, because I do want to do a bunch of Christmas ornaments. So that's going to be a ton of finishes because they're all real tiny, so that's going to be easy to do. Yep. So have you been watching anybody lately on Flosstube?
Carolina Stitches.
Carolina Stitches.
So I've watched all the recent ones, so I went back and watched some of the older ones. So I did that. And the usual, Helen D, Missy and Kathy.
2 Needles Pulling Thread.
2 Needles. Chris the Camping Stitcher.
Yes. Stephanie, the New England Stitcher.
Yes.
Erin Elizabeth, of course.
I didn't watch Erin yet, but she's in the list.
I've had a couple new ones that I've been watching. Samantha, she's not new. The Hugo Stitcher, she's in Canada.
Oh, yes.
I started watching her.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's really neat. And her and Andrew, the Runner Stitcher, are doing like a dragon stitch along.
Oh, yeah, I saw something about that. And I think Lara, is doing that too. I can't remember.
There's quite a few people. I think the Rocking Chair Stitcher was doing the Dragon Sal, because it's the year of the dragon for the Chinese New Year.
Yep.
So I have a big long list of everybody I've been watching.
Oh, Lauren in New Hampshire Stitch. I was just watching her this morning.
Yep. Vonna had a new one out, so I watched
did
her.
Have a new one out.
And
it was really good.
She had this amazing stand, and I immediately took a screenshot. Like, that's how you screenshot on my phone. Screenshot it, sent it to my husband, and said, "Honey, get me this for Christmas. Yeah. I have no idea what it costs."
It's an interesting frame. If you haven't watched Vonna's most recent video, take a look at it if you're still on the hunt to find the perfect frame for you. Everybody's a little different in what their comfort is for stitching, but this one was really, really interesting. The gentleman that makes them use like walnut and oak.
Yep. All hardwoods. It's beautiful.
Hardwoods. It's beautiful, and you're able to adjust the arms to hold pretty much any size. You know, if you're using a Q-snap or a hoop or roller frame. Yep. So it looked pretty interesting. She did another video where she was sitting down and you could see her using it. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I'm going to really try the two-handed stitching, which is why I'm interested in. If you're going to spend the money, I don't want to just buy a piece of garbage. I know that I might end up spending too much, and hopefully I love it. You know what I mean? I have no idea how much it costs, but I'm sure that it's not cheap. It's all pure hardwood and stuff.
Yeah.
But I did want to also mention Brandy and Emma Beanie Stitchery. Emma, I can't imagine all the stuff she's going through right now. Like, good stuff. Planning a wedding, buying a new house, construction stuff going on, I believe.
Yeah, she just got the bathroom. They booked the bathroom about.
Beautiful new couch. I was like, man, I want an invite because I want to sit on that couch because that looks really comfortable.
That couch did look comfy, Emma. Watch out.
So if you're not watching them, I'm not sure that it's on their Flosstube, but it's on her Instagram. I believe that's where I saw some of this stuff. But I've just been like, wow. And she's one of the library stitchers for the planning the retreat. So can you imagine the stuff going on in her schedule?
And it's tax time.
And it's tax time.
Tax time this week.
It just ended, though. Well, I'm sure they're still probably dealing with extensions and stuff like that.
Her job involves that. So she's been really busy. Busy little chickie.
Yes. So, yeah, Brenda and Laura the cereal starter, I always love watching them. You know, if I had to choose, like, of all the people that I've watched on Flosstube, and I've binge watched a lot of people. I mean, when I say binge watched, it means I started watching them from the very beginning, and I watched every single episode they've ever done. And they're one of the ones, it took me a long time to do it, but Brenda would be, like, if you had to vote, like, the most prolific stitcher, it would be her. I don't know if you've ever seen the tours that she's done on her Flosstubes of her house. I believe her daughter or daughter-in-law has helped her film. It's amazing. Take the time and go find them if you haven't seen them, because wow. And she does a lot of the samplers with the alphabets and the houses.
I have a little wall going over there, and that's like I did the 4 seasons. I've done a Christmas one, a vintage Christmas row of 3 houses, and I'm doing this one now. So I'm trying to fill a wall over there.
Every time I come, there's something different, though.
I switch things out all the time. So, like, I switched them out the other day. I'm getting all my red, white, and blues coming out. And I have a lot of red, white, and blue stitching.
Can you grab that rooster? Because that is just adorable, and I think people need to see it.
So this rooster...
It is so cute.
I don't recall who the designer is. I'm sorry, I don't have a card on the back of this. This was last spring I stitched this. This little barn frame was in the dollar store.
It's so cute, though.
I saw it and I said, oh, something stitched with the crate net. I wasn't even thinking of this guy. I just was thinking something stitchy would go cute. So I came home. And I don't remember who I was watching, but they had showed something similar to this. So I went on the hunt, and I found this guy, and he's just so cute and colorful. And he looks like he belongs there, right?
Yes, he does. I think he belongs in my house. But no, every time I do walk in the door, there's something different on her walls and on her hutch and stuff. It's always it's fun walking into your house because it's different every single time. Oh, and she rearranged the furniture.
I did. I got up this morning. I was up early. Danny was still in bed, and it was like 7:30. I'm like, I go running in. He's up now. I'm like, oh, it's about time you got up. Let's go move the furniture. He's like, hasn't even had a sip of coffee. Can we move the furniture?
She had time to think about it.
So yeah, so it's looking springy. I got a red, white, and blue out. And as I was putting all my red, white, and blue stitching out, I was finding like some of my summer stuff, like you did your tiny town. I did that last year, and I have a wire basket. Helen D did it. And the wire basket was from Target. Thank you, Helen, again. And I did my tiny town on the front, and I filled it with beehive pillows and that kind of thing. So, yeah, I can't wait to get that out. But the red, white, blue stays till like, yeah, I'll switch it out. Maybe I'll switch it out in June or something. Put the wire basket out.
So I did want to mention one more person, Loose Thread Stitchers. Someone commented someone commented on our video that we should go watch them because they're quilters.
Oh, and I saved them. I didn't go back and watch it. I have to do that.
Yeah, the one lady is like a turtle expert. I'm just going to call her. She's a rescuer. And the little turtle tidbits that she does, like I have learned so much about turtles. And I just wanted to mention it because it is spring, and if you see a turtle crossing the road, please stop.
Yeah,
please stop. Don't hit them.
I've gone and ushered them across. We used to live in a lake area, and we used to usher them. There was one, and I forget, the whole town had named this turtle. He was huge. And he had lived there for I don't know how many years, and we had lived in that town for almost 30. But you would see it. You'd come up the hill, and there'd be cars stopped in both directions because someone was out there ushering this turtle across the road.
Yep. So it is getting to be that time. So,
but that's fun. I hope you enjoyed watching us, and I hope you join our sale. You have time.
Yes, join our sale.
It's the
clock sale. I hope it's not already taking. I can't imagine it is.
No, I can't imagine either. But so gather your design and your fabrics and threads, and we'll get started on that on June 1st for my birthday month. I think that'll be fun. We haven't done this.
We've never done
everybody else's sales.
Yes, we have been, and we will be. So thank you for coming back and watching us if you're a return visitor, and if you're new to us, please like and subscribe. We'd appreciate that.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope. And we'll see you after retreat.
Yes, after retreat. And
share all our goodies from there.
We'll have some new starts.
Bye.